Now have been highlighting, we've been talking about how the second lockdown or the second set of localized lockdowns, shutdowns that we are seeing across the country is having a very significant impact on auto space or ancillary space. Within the auto space, PVs are relatively insulated, but the two-wheeler space is something that's been seeing a tremendous amount of pressure under the overall guise of the lockdown. Now, what we did is we actually had a couple of our market analysts, our market experts, two-wheeler sector experts come and speak to us. Some of the data that we had gathered said that lockdown was continued. This has been a significant amount of impact as far as the supply chain is concerned. The second wave has struck two-wheeler markets quite significantly. So dealers are skeptical about a strong recovery post the second wave. Dealers expected a few demand triggers to play out and aid demand in terms of festivals that just went by, also this being a wedding season. So all of that didn't really pan out. FY21 two-wheeler retail registrations declined 32% year-on-year on a base of a 3% year-on-year decline in FY20. Demand triggers like year-end push, high sales expectations from the festive season, both wedding season in both northern as well as central India, a significant amount of demand that was generally being expected from the Rabi harvest as well. April 21st month to date saw significant decline in demand in two-wheeler retails. Gudi Pada, Ram Navratri and Navratri typically was the time people as well as customers tended to take delivery of their new vehicles. But despite all of that, a lot of impact has been seen on the sector as a whole. Now, overall, what's actually happened is that Nikunj Sanghi, of the chairman of ASDC, said that the situation is quite pessimistic. Two-wheeler market is very depressed, and in fact, it's not seen a pickup since Diwali. Also, one of the key reasons he highlighted was the cost of acquiring a fresh two-wheeler vehicle. Most of the two-wheeler OEMs have been forced to raise prices. They have raised prices due to rising input costs, rising freight costs, rising input costs like steel and other spare component shortage has something that has impacted the overall auto industry. And due to this, they've actually gone ahead and seen significant amount of affordability issues. Also, remember, fuel prices are surging, and again, that has had a significant impact as far as demand is concerned. The other thing to watch out for, what Neeraj Thakkar of Autoden Bajaj said, what he's saying is that dealerships are currently closed due to the second lockdown. Dealerships were just recovering from the first lockdown. The other important factor that he highlighted, what Neeraj Thakkar highlighted, was that remember, most of the laborers are once again going back to their hometowns. So cheap labor that was available is something that is again gone back into hiding. He doesn't know when exactly they would come back. Also, affordability has been a big factor where most of the customers